During the height of the Clone Wars, the Republic was engaged in warfare with the Confederacy on the planet of Malastare. The key reason why the Republic needed a victory on this planet is because if they succeeded, the Dugs of Malastare would then agree to a treaty that would allow the Republic to have access to the fuel reserves that Malastare possessed. Their victory came with a price. After seemingly losing the upper hand, the Republic was forced to use drastic measures. Chancellor Palpatine authorized the use of an untested superweapon, the electro-proton bomb, which was capable of deactivating technology by means of an electromagnetic pulse. The aftermath of this, however, led to something unexpected. Something that was thought to be extinct suddenly reappeared: the Zillo Beast. The sheer size of this beast was enough to terrorize an entire clone army. What is even worse is that the outer scales of the beast were virtually impenetrable, with Anakin Skywalker witnessing this firsthand when he tried to cut it with his lightsaber. Now, according to a legend from the ancient Dugs, it prophesies that there will be one last Zillo Beast that would destroy their civilization. This led to the present Dug leadership to demand from the Republic that they assist in destroying the last Zillo Beast by using this treaty as leverage. Windu does not agree with this logic of appealing to the Dugs by killing this unique creature, mentioning to Anakin that this is not the Jedi way. However, the defensive capabilities of the Zillo Beast leads Dr. Bold to come up with what she thinks will benefit the Republic greatly.
Chancellor Palpatine, I think it would be in our best interest to study this creature. Its outer scales are virtually impenetrable. None of our weapons could harm it.
Even my lightsaber couldn't cut it.
If we could somehow duplicate that for our ships...
An impenetrable armor.
After carefully considering their options, Anakin comes up with the best possible solution which would benefit all parties involved.
When I was climbing on the creature, I noticed small gaps between the armor and its scales. Maybe a stun cannon or a pulse could penetrate through the skin and short-circuit its nervous system, like putting it into a deep sleep.
He's right. It would appear to be dead. We could transport it to a secure location before it wakes up. The Dugs would never know the difference.
That may be the only way we shall get this treaty signed.
In the end, Anakin's plan did work, and they managed to capture the beast, with Master Windu planning to transport it to a secure location in the Outer Rim territories. However, these plans quickly changed as Palpatine informs the Jedi Master.
There has been a slight change of plans. The scientific community has reviewed the data on this rather unique creature. They believe it should be further studied in a more controlled environment before it is released into the wild.
And where is this controlled environment?
On Coruscant. Master Windu, you and General Skywalker shall safely bring the beast here.
This decision would result in one of the most horrific events that transpired on Coruscant. The Zillo Beast managed to escape and demolish most of the capital city. No other solution remained for the Republic, as the Jedi and the Republic army killed the Zillo Beast using a powerful toxin, saving what was left of Coruscant. By now, we have seen that Palpatine was heavily involved into the decision-making of what was the ultimate fate of the Zillo Beast, and with that came the destruction of Coruscant, which resulted into countless deaths and half of the city left in ruins. So the question remains, how could Palpatine, being directly responsible for this horror, still maintain his position as Chancellor of the Republic and not be removed from office or even lose the trust of the people and the Senate? This is even more fascinating, considering that Chancellor Valorum lost his chancellorship to seemingly nothing when in comparison to this grand mistake by the current Chancellor Palpatine, which, when you think about it, should not have been forgiven so quickly. After watching the Clone Wars episode, The Zillo Beast Strikes Back, it is clear that this episode was rushed, and in the aftermath of the Zillo Beast's death, no one was held accountable, and the episode just ended without any explanation of the possible repercussions. So in order to get more clarity, we need to look outside of the Clone Wars series. This issue is dealt with somewhat partially in the canon book called The Ultimate Star Wars. It says, when a strange Zillo Beast brought to the capital capital for scientific study escapes and rampages through the city, Sakura and Yoda distract the titanic creature in order to give Supreme Chancellor Palpatine enough time to avert the attacks. From this paragraph, it is clear that as far as the public is concerned, this event did not harm Palpatine's reputation in any way. In fact, because of his plans to stop the creature, he ultimately came out of this whole incident as a hero by having heroically risked his life to prevent further casualties. By this account, it seems that the devious Chancellor managed to sway the public's perception in his favor and possibly removed his involvement altogether in the decision of bringing the Zillo Beast to Coruscant. Alright guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.